Welcome, football aficionados. Today we dive deep into the heart of English football and unearth some fascinating, lesser-known facts about the Premier League. You think you know it all? Well, there's always room for a surprise or two when it comes to the world's most watched football league. We're going to take you on a journey from the origin of the iconic Premier League logo to the mystery behind shirt numbers 40 and 42. We'll even delve into the shortest Premier League career and introduce you to the smallest stadium gracing the league. And of course, what's football without the ball? We'll explore the evolution of the Premier League football itself. Each fact is a testament to the uniqueness and charm of the Premier League, and we're sure you'll find them as intriguing as we do. So gear up as we kick off with our first fact about the iconic Premier League logo. Ever wondered about the story behind the roaring lion of the Premier League logo? Well, prepare to be enlightened. The Premier League logo, as we know it today, was born out of a rebranding in 2016. However, its roots go much deeper than that. The lion has been a symbol of English football since the very beginning. It represents strength, courage, and nobility qualities that are mirrored in the footballers who grace the Premier League. The lion also pays homage to the English national team, known as the Three Lions. The original logo, introduced in 1992, featured a lion with a football under its paw. It was a symbol of dominance and control, embodying the spirit of competition. Over the years, the logo has evolved, reflecting the dynamic nature of the Premier League. In 2016, the logo underwent a significant transformation. The lion was simplified and modernized, losing its crown and football. But it retained its fierce spirit. The designers wanted a logo that would resonate globally, and they certainly achieved that. The current logo, a minimalistic roaring lion, is instantly recognizable worldwide. Its vibrant colors represent the energy and passion that the Premier League brings to football. Bet the next time you see that roaring lion, you'll remember its intriguing backstory. Now onto a peculiar tradition. In the Premier League, shirt numbers hold a world of significance, but have you ever noticed the rarity of numbers 40 and 42? It's a peculiar tradition, this business of shirt numbers. In the early days of football, players were assigned numbers based on their positions. The goalkeeper was number 1, the right back was number 2, and so on. But as the game evolved, so did the numbering. Nowadays, you'll see players donning a wide range of numbers from 1 to 99, but two numbers that you'll rarely see are 40 and 42. Why is that, you ask? Well, it's a bit of a mystery. In the Premier League, numbers above 30 are usually reserved for young players who've just made it into the first team. They're often seen as temporary numbers, placeholders, until a player secures a spot in the starting 11 and a lower, more prestigious number. But for some reason, 40 and 42 are seldom chosen, even among these high numbers. There's no official rule or superstition to explain it. It's just one of those quirky traditions that make football, and the Premier League in particular, so fascinating. There have been exceptions, of course. Goalkeeper Łukasz Fabianski wore number 42 during his time at Arsenal, and midfielder George Monca sported number 40 at West Ham United. But they're the exceptions that prove the rule. Quite a number mystery, isn't it? Speaking of mysteries, here's one about the shortest Premier League career. Imagine making your Premier League debut and then, poof, it's over. Sounds unbelievable, right? Yet this is exactly what happened to a player named Martin Taylor. Taylor, a striker, was signed by Luton Town in 1999. On his debut day, Taylor was a substitute and was called upon to play in the final seconds of the match. He stepped onto the field, heart pounding, ready to make his mark. But as fate would have it, the referee blew the final whistle just seconds later. Taylor's Premier League career was over before it even had a chance to begin, making it the shortest in history. You might be wondering why he never got another chance. Well, Luton Town were relegated that season, and Taylor never made it back to Premier League. His career in the top flight was confined to those fleeting moments on the pitch. But Taylor didn't let this setback define him. He continued to play for other clubs in the lower divisions, carving out a respectable career in football. So there you have it, a tale as fleeting as a comet. A Premier League career lasting mere seconds, a record unlikely to be broken. A blink and miss Premier League career indeed. From the shortest career to the smallest stadium, our next fact is, size isn't everything, especially when it comes to this Premier League stadium. Tucked away in the heart of England, we find ourselves gazing at the quaint charm of AFC Bournemouth's home ground, Dean Court. Also known as the Vitality Stadium, it's the smallest stadium ever graced by the Premier League. With a capacity of just under 12,000, it's a cozy home for the Cherries. But don't let the size fool you. This stadium is a fortress where many bigger clubs have found themselves humbled. It's a testament to the old adage, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Now, here's an interesting quirk. The stadium was completely rebuilt in the early 2000s, turning the pitch 90 degrees. Talk about a complete makeover. Historically, Dean Court has been the heart of Bournemouth's football since 1910. It witnessed the highs and lows, from local league games to the bright lights of the Premier League. The spectators might be fewer, but the passion and love for the game match any of the Premier League giants. In a world obsessed with bigger and better, the Vitality Stadium is a charming reminder of football's humble roots, a small stadium with a big heart. Now, let's roll into our final fact about the ever-evolving Premier League ball. Football isn't just about the players, the ball plays a starring role too, but how much has the Premier League ball changed over the years? The evolution of the Premier League football has been quite a journey. Let's kick it off with the league's inception. During the early 90s, the ball was a simple affair, made of leather, and not too dissimilar to what your grandfather might have played with. As we moved into the late 90s, the ball started to change, incorporating synthetic materials for improved durability and performance. The introduction of these materials also allowed for more vibrant and intricate designs. The new millennium saw technology taking center stage. The balls became lighter, faster, and more responsive. The introduction of thermal bonding technology in the early 2000s resulted in a more spherical ball, leading to truer flight paths. The Premier League ball took a leap into the future in 2014 with the introduction of the Nike Autumn. This ball featured aerodynamic grooves and a micro-textured casing to increase accuracy and control. Each iteration of the Premier League ball has left a significant impact on the game. The changes in design and technology have not only changed how the game is played, but also how it's experienced by the fans. From leather to latex, the Premier League ball has indeed come a long way. And there you have it. 5 fascinating, lesser-known facts about the Premier League. We've journeyed through the evolution of the iconic Premier League logo, delved into the mystery of rarely cited shirt numbers 40 and 42, and highlighted the player who holds the record for the shortest Premier League career. Not to forget, we've taken a virtual tour of the smallest stadium in the Premier League, packed with its own unique quirks and historical context. And finally, we've kicked around the ever-evolving Premier League football, exploring different designs and technologies that have left an indelible mark on the game. It's amazing how much there is to know about the Premier League, right? Now it's your turn. If you have any intriguing facts about the Premier League, feel free to drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more football trivia. See you in the next video.